Hi everyone. So we've got the month coming in, the month of January, which is the wood ox. Wood being the element on top, the ox on the bottom is earth. So it's the wood earth, or you could call it a wood ox or wood with an earth ox, whichever you decide. It will happen on Saturday. So when you wake up, because it happens at 4:51 a.m., when you wake up, it would have already changed. So then you put your remedies, of course, or you can do them the night before. It's up to you. 'Twas the night before. And the southeast and the north are the two directions. Now, this happens all over the world. This happens in your home, in your business. The southeast is difficulty, obstacles, and destruction. So that's world scale, okay? And then you look for that direction from the plan that you may have from me, from a consult, or you look it up on your compass, on the compass on your phone, where is the southeast. So we normally place 6 bells or 6 pipe metal chimes, both metal, because the tingling is what we need here. Now, if you can't get any of these, then 6 coins in salt water are your next best bet. Now, about this salt, I've actually posted before about the salt water. No, that does not mean when the salt grows out of the jar that that's negativity and you have to throw out the jar. Yeah, I know what nutter actually said that. That's a chemical reaction that actually happens. This is why we don't run out of salt. Okay, the air makes it grow. So you've got to seal it properly so it doesn't damage where you have put it, because it will eat away at the wood or whatever else you've got it on. That's it. You don't go throwing it out, and bigger jar is not better. Okay. In the north, yeah, I'm a bit pissed off with all the asking me if we throw it out when the year finishes. Maybe I should post the thing again. The north is infertility. It's a female negative energy, which is funny because that energy will actually become the bomb on February 4. It will take over. It's also trouble, female trouble. So we use 6 coins for this. If you want to put them in salt water, go ahead. Okay, it just empowers it because we're draining it, and the water does drain it, and so does the metal. And then we've got the yin wood on top. So from a solar perspective, we've got the yin wood element on top, the earth ox on the bottom. By nature, the wood controls. When I say to you all the time, think of it as a discipline. So that wood puts its roots into the ground and stops the earth, flying away in the wind, falling apart, that type of thing. All right, which is, everybody knows that. So the yin wood is actually the liver and the neck. So there's going to be a lot of aggro happening here. And be very, very careful. Don't feed into it. Double check everything, etc. I know how many of you send me things and run it by me, so not a problem. The earth ox is the belly and the spleen. So what you eat, what you put in, all of that. And keep in mind also the belly and the spleen, that then has a domino effect on something else. The liver has a domino effect. Because it's the liver and the neck, it means the neck pain that you may already have, you've got to really actually then work on it when the month comes in, because that's what it's all about. So you just make sure you take care of those issues. In the circle of life, the yin wood, of course, harmonizes with yang metal. And when it harmonizes, it actually makes more metal. So if you have yang metal in your chart that way, then you will see that, okay, there's some harmony here. Okay. The ox then harmonizes with the rat. If you have a rat in your chart, there's some harmony for you, and it makes more earth. So the yin wood with the yang metal makes more metal. Do you need more metal? And is it favorable for you? Because that's what it's making. And then the ox harmonizing with the rat produces more earth. Do you need more earth? It's like 2 people coming together, 2 elements coming together. Now the ox here is, oxes keep calm in a crisis kind of thing. and they work well. But because there's wood above it, it works well under pressure as well. They are hard working. Now, if you look at the ox is actually the enforcer and the thinker. So he's got this calmness, the steadiness, the orderly, passionate, but no stress. Yeah. And his motto is, I will. He will work hard, achieve. Ox do not like help from others because they think they're it. They're not, but let them think that. And no one else can do the job like them. Sounds like metal, eh? Anyway, so the ox has friends as well. So the ox has the snake and the rooster. Now, when they combine, they make more metal. We are going to have a lot of metal every single day because the snake is 9 to 11 a.m. Daylight savings, which we have here, is 10 to midday. And the rooster is 5 to 7 p.m., what's it called? Happy hour. Woohoo! Everybody gets lucky there. So it's 6 to 8 in daylight savings. So every time those 2 hours click over, more metal is being made, which means the whole month is just inundated with metal. And metal is actually the element of money for fire people, right? And the ox happens to be their storage of money. I know there's no metal above the ox. There's wood there. So there's thinking, hopefully. So these three, the ox, the snake, and the rooster, they are thinkers, but they're all yin, so they're very deep thinkers. Okay. Now, they look at the facts, they look at the figures, they analyze things. There's profit, but it's a slow profit. They are very cautious, calculating as well, and they do work tirelessly. But they succeed, they bear fruits, that type of thing. Now, the wood ox is what you are breathing in. The air you are breathing in is what the month is. So very creative, very caring, very sociable kind of month. You are breathing in that open-mindedness, working well under pressure, and you know that you will achieve. And that's what you're breathing in. Now, it's not all love and harmony. There is also the circle of conflict, and the yin wood from the month of January actually challenges yin metal. So on one hand, it harmonizes with yang and challenges yin. So be very, very careful. The ox also challenges the goat. And the goat actually happens to be every single day from 1 to 3 p.m., 2 to 4 in daylight saving. So because the ox is the end of water and the goat is the end of fire, that's the big challenge, It's like fire and ice. Yeah. Anyway, the relationships this month. So the earth is a man for a water woman, and the earth is a woman for a wood man. The wood is a man for an earth woman, and the wood is a woman for a metal man. There are challenging days, of course, in January. There aren't many. There's the 8th, the 20th, and the 1st of Feb. Yeah, that's plenty, huh? The challenging hours are 1 to 3. So 1 to 3 p.m., which is the goat, and 2 to 4 in daylight saving. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So for you, on a personal level, check what wood is for you, check what earth is for you, because that's what you're breathing, that's what you're doing for this month of January when you wake up on the 6th. So for wood people, you have competitors this month when it starts, but you've had competitors in December as well. But this is for your money. So shut the front door, whatever else you decide to say. But there's ching, ching, ching. It's a storage and it's amazing. For water people, there are talents and skills because that's what your wood is. But the earth is kind of like this pressure, this power element, which can be a promotion, which brings you the pressure anyway. Okay, so go for it if you're thinking of asking for the door to open. Metal people, the earth is your thinking, it's all of your ideas, it's your support, it's your health, all of that. And the money is there, it's available for your health, for your ideas, that type of thing, because the wood controls the earth. So the money controls which of these you're going to, or how many of your ideas are going to eventuate. For earth people, family will put a lot of pressure on you. We don't see the family doing that. We will just see you're under pressure. And this could be like a promotion, because the wood is the power element. So the pressure comes with the power. And it's your choice. You can just say, I can't do it, to family anyway. Fire people, the wood here is fueling you. It's your ideas. It's how you're thinking, what you're going to put out there. And it's a great combination, because when that wood feeds the fire, then the fire does. So it's your talents and your skills. It's like you're on a stage, but you didn't just jump on the stage. You actually put some thought into it this time. Yeah. Good on your fire. So it's a great combination. And just keep in mind that the earth is your storage of money. And you'll just have to listen throughout the week when there's money and you get it, you scratch it there. February actually begins on the 5th. Now, I've also, yes, you can see there that there's no metal. So when the day actually begins on the 6th at 4:51, there's no metal in the energy when it begins. So it's kind of like there's no judge or jury, that type of thing. So no metal, check what metal is for you, because the month does not start with that. And the energy the month starts with kind of keeps that flow throughout. All right. There will be days that are metal, and there are hours that are metal as well, if metal is important for you. I'm going to actually put in the workshops. So January workshops. If you're interested in any of them, just let me know. Some are private, and it has to be capped when a certain amount. Otherwise, I have to ask people to bring chairs. I know we've done that before, haven't we? And just keep in mind, there's that. The wood there, the wood is about growth, the wood is about creativity. It's like another thing that is happening, that is growing. It's like another branch is growing. So whatever wood is for you, that's kind of how it is, because it has its roots deep in the soil. It's like what 2024, the wood dragon is, because that's wood and earth as well. And what grows. So you are growing from this. So just be respectful and show gratitude, actually. So that's really what you can do. All right. And I think that is all I have to say. And just keep in mind, for those of you that will send me and say, oh, I don't know what to start and whatever. So everything in this world actually did start with a dream, right? Or it started when you had an idea. It's not even a dream, just an idea. It may have turned into a dream later. So every one of you has something to do. So, yeah, go for it. All right. Have a great month.